Hey Veronica, we'll be starting in a minute. Hey Mark Vance, Amores, how you guys doing? We'll be starting in a minute. Hey Florida, how you doing? Can you guys hear me? Sound check. Art from Art's Place, how you doing? We got Veronica, we got Mark, we got Amores, we got Arthur, and we're gonna start live real soon. We have anybody on Facebook? We got one viewer on Facebook. Jaman. We got Heath Davis. You guys can hear me. Great. Alright, so we're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Almost ready to go. We got 3 minutes, so we're going to wait for some more folks to show up. In the meantime, how you guys doing? How you doing, Jay Barnes? Good evening. How's life? How's everything? Mickey? Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. We're going to be talking about K-1, visa, green card. You guys should know that Yuri and I are not lawyers. We are not authorized consultants. We just facilitate this conversation for everyone. Mark Vance might be coming your way in March, maybe around the 24th. Are you going to be around? Actually, we're thinking about going. We might be out of town on that time, March time frame. We're still trying to figure out what's going on. Mark, he's coming in March.
What around when?
24th.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, Mark, when we're going to be here, but March is when we're actually going to be out of town, possibly. But we'll let you know. If not, we'll definitely meet up with you. We got Mickey, we got Jay Barnes, we've got Black.
What's your cell phone?
No idea, baby, but we're about to do a live in a minute. With or without Yuri, by the way. Jazz Day, we've got me. Oh yeah? We'll see about that. Who else we have here? Hey guys, have you heard what's happening in ATL, world's busiest airport? Is dark. Whoa, whole power grid blown. Whoa, they didn't have a backup? You would think that they would have like a alternate system or something. Got to experience it for myself today. Wow, you would think that they have a backup or something. That's just weird. Just waiting for a response. Yeah, Mark, for sure. We'll let you know. Supposed to actually go to Alaska. We'll see how that goes, though. We'll see if we can actually make it out there. Let's see if we have anybody on Facebook. Oh, yeah. Just got that message. It says Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson Airport crippled by power outage. Wow, you would think that they have a backup system or something. Isn't that kind of important? Critical systems, man. Arthur says there's a tropical storm in the Philippines. Alright guys, I have no idea what's going on with Yuri, but it's 6 o'clock. Not sure what's going on, but I think we're just going to go ahead and start, and she can just show up later.
Okay. Do we have lighting?
Hey guys, this is Bruce.
And this is me, Yuri.
Hey, The Wallace Life, how you doing? How's it going? We're about to get started here in a second. But let's see who
Is
we've
it
got on.
already?
We've got Black, we've got Wallace Life, we've got Arthur, we've got Heath Davis, we've got Jay Barnes, we've got Mickey, we've got Black, we've got Mark Vance, we've got Amores, we've got Veronica Dips, we've got Jazzy Day, and some others. We've approximately 16 people on Google, YouTube. Let's see if we have anybody on Facebook. Nobody on Facebook. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. We might have to drop Facebook. We're not getting any people jumping on from Facebook, so I'm not sure why we would broadcast. Well, you know what we can do? We can stop broadcasting on Visa approved, and because I think it would be more beneficial to broadcast from our own personal page or from yours, because nobody really participates from the actual group. I think it's because people just go on there to say something and then they jump off. But it's all good. Let's see what else we got here. With all the disasters, at least we can find some comfort in Yuri TV and still hold us down. Well, you know, this is about all of us coming together as a unit, getting through this visa process, this green card process. So yeah, it's about the group, the community. But let's see. Let me see if we have anything going on. We've got greetings from Las Vegas. How you doing, Roy Watkins? I'm sorry. Let me see if we have any questions on. We're going to see if we have any questions on Facebook. Here we are on Facebook. You guys still hear me? All right, before I keep talking. Thomas Davis Thomas, how you doing? From Hawaii. I'm on Facebook right now, seeing if I can find any questions. Black says, remember, we love you no matter what. We appreciate all the great content that you guys give, that you've given us over the years. So glad to appreciate that you are reaching out to others. That's what it's all about.
Thank you, Mickey.
You guys look good tonight. Thank you. All right, so let's see if we have any questions. You wanna start off with this question right here before you.
Good day, mga kabayan. May katanungan lang po ako sa mag-renew ng green card. Is renewing green card, what's the additional requirements? Or what did you submit? Well,
we could submit a list of them. List to them on that one. What do you think?
Yeah, we already made a video about it on what.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give them a list. Oh, we got Purple Shadow on, huh?
Hi, Car.
How you doing, Purple Shadow? We're just doing our normal weekly broadcast, talking about K-1 visa and green card. And I am getting together some stuff for the card. For somebody who just asked a question on Facebook. Let me see. Green card timeline, no. Adjustment of status, detailed walkthrough. Probably this one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Say here is what Yuri did.
Oh no, that's not the renewal. What she meant is 10-year green card, because you don't renew.
Okay, 10-year green card. Year green card. You're in Manila now? Really? How is it? Walkthrough of The petition green card. The actual form. I don't even know what this actually means, to be honest with you, but I'll say, do you mean 10-year green card?
You cannot renew your 2-year green card, baby. It's gotta be 10 years.
Green card. People keep just forwarding people to Visa Harmony. There's so many. It must be a damn good site or a service.
Is Visa Harmony agency?
I have no idea. I haven't really looked into it. Hey Bruce, have you noticed a longer wait time for K-1 visas? Yeah, really long. Ridiculously long wait times is what's happening right now, David. We think it has something to do with a high influx of K1s, like they're saying that between like around January timeframe, December, January of last year, there was this huge influx of green cards, of K1s, and they're still actually trying to catch up with all that huge influx of K1s. Because mine's been 5 months now. Do you mean 5 months? What part of the process are you in? Are you in the have you already submitted the I-129F? Because that's what's been taking a really long time for the USCIS to actually go through all the I-129Fs. It's taking a really long time. Like it seems like that's like the longest part of the process these days.
Yeah.
When that used to be one of the shortest. Roy said, just got my first email, my first approved I-797, I think. The first I-797 notice of action should be a receipt. It should just be a receipt, Roy. It's been long since I catch you guys online. It's been a few days. Yeah. Veronica, where you been? Where have you been, Veronica? We've been looking for you. We just did one today. You weren't there. Veronica. Sad. Just sad. Okay, let's see what else. We got Michael Beck on Facebook joining us.
Hi, Michael.
We got...
We need to turn the TV on.
It's earlier, it seems, on FB. I like YouTube better. Yeah, me too. For broadcast, yeah, I definitely like Facebook better for broadcast. Hello, Sir Bruce and Miss Yuri. How you doing, Elizabeth? Any questions you guys have on K-1 green card? This is the time to ask. It's beautiful out here. It's raining, but beautiful. Yeah, I love the tropical.
I need
weather.
eye drops. It's like it hurts.
Hey, Nicholas, how you doing? You're in Butuan City in April. Oh, you will be in Butuan City in April. Okay, cool. David Thomas says they're working on May 1st, and I sent mine in July. So I'm hoping for the need to come. I'm hoping for hoping for it to come quick. You need to come in January or February. Man, that's just crazy how long it's taking, guys. I don't know what's going on. Veronica says, it's been a while. I miss you guys. Yuri, looking good. Guys, I have been busy. Got a job, hustling hard each and every day. But
I'm back today. That is
Welcome
great.
Welcome back. All right. So what other questions do we have regarding K-1? You guys look beautiful And dope in black. I love black.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's all you wear.
Yep. Black says, my fiance is not out here yet, but is waiting for her to come from working abroad. Oh, okay. So you're waiting in the Philippines for her to come from abroad? Where's she at? In Hong Kong? Notice quite a few people have people in Hong Kong. Can you read this one right here?
Good morning po yung income tax return.
Show you guys what we're reading. Looks like somebody already answered it.
W2 is space stamps. She just doesn't understand what's the difference between. She's asking if what's the difference between both.
Both of tax returns and K2, W2. Oh, okay. Somebody explained it. Looks like it's almost the same. Transcript, summary. Yeah, it looks like somebody kind of explained it here. It's a wage and tax statement. Yeah, okay, somebody handled that one. That's fine.
Why don't you check in here? What's their messages? Did you read them already? All of them?
These here?
Mhm.
These are new. Black.
Yeah, but
I feel.
before.
What?
Before this messages.
There's nothing. There's nothing. I've been sitting here the whole time. There's no questions there.
Are you two feeling Gucci today? Yep.
No, I'm not feeling Gucci. Whatever that means, I'm
I
not
feel
feeling
Gucci
it.
today.
I'm not feeling it.
No, baby, we're lit.
Miss Yuri, no, we're not. Miss Yuri, you're getting more pretty.
Thank you, sis.
Michael Beck says,
Let us know when you have questions.
Oh,
It's the right time to
Hey,
ask
Mickey.
for questions.
I changed my name after Bruce scared me about giving too much information. I'm telling you, it's real. It's real in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
We just saw a video about that. Some YouTuber we watch. One of his fans showed up at his house, and she happened to be. She wasn't all there, you know. I mean, it's kind of sad, and she wasn't violent or anything, but she just showed up at his house, and he greeted her. You know, he was nice, but she has to come in. He's like, no. But then she started like stalking him online and saying all this crazy stuff on her YouTube channel. Then she randomly died. I don't know if she killed herself or whatever. All that just happened. You just gotta watch yourself, you know. It's just you don't know who people are. I'm sure you guys are all nice people, but among all the thousands of nice people, there's one person who wants to bathe in our blood. Because they like us. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to watch out.
I think I would also react the same way if somebody would just randomly appear, you know?
Heath says, yep, you're feeling it, Bruce. LOL. Jazz Day says, that's why I changed my name. This is, yeah, okay, good. But I changed my name to Jazzy Day listening to you, Bruce. Telling you, it scared the heck out of me too. I learned that when I first went into IT stuff, IT security.
Now that I'm working, can I file joint tax return with my husband next year? Even if you're not working, you can file a tax return together because you are now married with your husband. So
yep, you can file it joint or apart. It depends on what you want to do.
I wasn't working 2 years ago, and we were able to file.
I would file together, Veronica.
Tax return.
And the reason why I would file joint, I would ask your, husband, say, hey, can we file joint? Can you put, here's my tax number? And the reason why is because now you can take that tax document, and that's further verification that you guys had a real relationship. Keep the copy for yourself.
And then bring it to the interview.
If you haven't had it, whether you had it or not, keep it. Because it validates that you guys have a real relationship.
You don't really need a tax ID, right? You only need your social
Social
security
Security.
number.
It's the same. Yeah, Social Security is what you're gonna need there to give.
How long will it take, Black Supreme? How long will it take after the interview for everything to take place, and how long do I have to wait? It takes 1 to 2 weeks. Are you talking about fiance visa?
I think he's talking about the K-1 portion.
Okay. So if it's the fiance visa, then after the interview, if everything was approved and all the documentation that they asked were provided, then in 1 to 2 weeks, your foreign fiance will receive the visa. And then she can leave, he or she can leave to the US. I mean,
how long will it take after the interview? Oh, okay, after the interview, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, getting to the interview takes a while. Mickey says, unbelievable, OMG. Yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
And really, I don't know. It's the more, man, the deeper I go into YouTube and social media, the more people who know who you are, like, it just gets a little dangerous, you know what I mean? You just gotta watch yourself, that's all. Don't give your real name. I highly recommend not giving your real name, and then also your actual location, because all it really needs your full name and the state, and they got you. Arthur Carlson says, yep, there are some crazies out there. Terrence 7 says, how's everybody doing this evening? We're doing all right. Mickey says, say your disclaimer that you are not tax accountants. We are not tax preparers or tax accountants. We are not financial consultants. We are not lawyers, immigration lawyers. We're not authorized consultants of immigration paperwork. So yeah, there you go. There's our disclaimer. Okay, let's see what else we got here. David Thomas says, Bruce, will I also have an interview with the embassy here in Hawaii? No, you won't have an interview, Thomas. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Okay, so the way it works, Thomas, is that once your fiance gets there to you guys are living together and everything, and you guys got married, right? And then you do the adjustment of status. She's going to have to do something called an adjustment of status to change her status from a non-immigrant K-1 holder to a married immigrant, where she gets her green card. During that process, you may have an interview. Both of you may be called into the USCIS office to talk to an immigration officer. And then that's when you may have an interview. So you may, so I say may because some people don't get the interview, they just get the green card. Veronica says, where is it? Explain more over text, sis. My husband thinks it's not possible. Tax?
No,
not possible.
Saying, the joining tax return.
What? Yeah, people join.
I mean,
you can do joint taxes.
Joint account, yeah. Joint
what?
Joint filing for.
Yeah, they have an option. That's one of the first things they ask you if you're gonna file separate. When you file your taxes, they ask you if you're gonna file head of household, joint, or there's another one. Head of household, joint, or I think single. So they give you the options when you first file the taxes.
If my fiance works abroad, should she go back to the Philippines and wait for interview, or stay abroad and work till she gets it? She can stay abroad if she wanna finish her contract, because I know Filipinos who go abroad are in contract with their employer, and they can do the interview in a foreign country.
Yep.
But the address has to be the current address where she's gonna have her interview. It's gotta be in the foreign country.
Let's see what
Black
else.
Supreme said, "Have you been out here to Pasay before?"
have not. Veronica says, and how long does it take? Will it take for a green card interview to be sent? Because it's been 2 months already. It depends on the state, Veronica. Like Yuri, we're in Colorado, so Yuri's took like a year.
Yeah.
A little over a year. Depends on the state. We've heard of it lasting as short as a couple months.
Yes.
Yeah, anywhere from
3
a couple months.
like
It depends on how fast the state goes through it.
But
Each
it
state
depends.
has a slightly different process, I guess. I don't know why it varies so much. Like Supreme says,
it's gonna be I don't know how long it takes where you live, but it's normally 3 months to 1 year. The longest is Colorado, 1 year for the interview.
As far as we know, the longest is Colorado.
Yeah.
Black Supreme says, have either of you been to Pasay? Have you?
I've been there, yeah.
Amores del Caribe says, how does the Social Security number process go after my future wife arrives here?
Well, as soon as your wife arrives in the U.S., are you in a fiancé visa or a CR1 visa?
I think he's doing a K-1.
Okay, so if it's a K-1, once your fiancé arrives in the U.S., then after 14 days of arrival in the U.S., then she can go ahead and apply for a Social Security number.
And she'll do that at a Social Security agency.
Office.
It's called has an
assistant office something.
It's
Social
called
Security.
Social Security SSA office.
Something.
It's there. Oh, Jazzy Day, thank you for the donation.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate that. I kind of messed that up.
That is cool. I like that effect, baby, that you put. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you so much, Jazz Day.
Yeah, really appreciate that.
We appreciate it. And so with the SSN, she has to wait 14 days, and then she can go ahead and apply, or you can get married first, and then she can go after you get the marriage certificate, and then her passport, and then they will give it.
Yeah, the process may vary from state to state, but just realize this. It takes 14 days, no matter what state you're in. It'll take 14 days from the day that she gets here for her to actually go there. Now, with us, when Yuri went there, they actually said, hey, you guys have to be married. We weren't actually married
No, we weren't married.
Are you sure? Remember the first time we went to the Social Security office? And we went there and they said, okay, I need your I-94.
Yeah, we were already married.
And then they said...
Because I wanted to get it done.
Okay, we're not going to agree on that. My memory's totally different. But...
no, you're forgetting.
No, I'm not forgetting.
When I'm already
we went
married.
twice. We went twice. The first time... Okay, let me just tell you guys my story. We went there... we went there the first time...
You're talking about my driver's license.
I'm talking about your Social Security number. We went to the office called the SSA office. We walked in, and they gave her this form, this little sheet that she had to put her name in there, and then we went up to the.
Oh, I think you're right.
Oh, look at that! So we went. We went up to the. She goes up. She fills out the. Remember, there was
What happened?
the crazy guy who was holding the bag, and dragging it back and forth. We had to go twice. Anyway, so we had. I remember.
Fine.
She had to fill out this little form,
and
had
then,
name, basic stuff like that. She went up to this glass window, you know, those protective, thick, bulletproof glass windows. And then the lady gave her a form. She says, okay, I need Yuri explained who she was and how she's an immigrant, blah, blah, blah. And she's trying to get her Social Security number. She gave her the form. And then they asked for the I-94, right? She gave her that. That's like the tracking sheet that's online or whatever. It has a number. They gave her that. And then they said, hey, well, you're supposed to be married first. And then we were like, we couldn't get married because my mom wanted to come down and meet Yuri. Yet. So we were like, damn, okay.
No,
so
they gave me an option.
Here we go.
I think they gave... Okay, that's what happened.
No, go ahead. Finish your story.
I thought what happened is we get married and I went there.
We had to go twice.
Because
we went
they
twice.
They said that if I applied that time and I wasn't married, I have to come back there to update it again.
There you go. We did go twice, but the first time we went, they were gonna use her unmarried name, right?
And then, but my husband's busy and couldn't really accompany me that
with
much.
2 jobs.
So I was thinking, yeah, I better come back here because that's just so inconvenient for him.
So we got married first, so she could have my name, and then we went there and she had my name on the Social Security card. So that's why we went twice. There, that's the story. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. Lena says, "Hi guys, Lena's World. How you doing?"
Hi, Lena's World.
Okay, before we read Veronica's message,
I will change my name if people. Yeah, sis, you gotta change your name. If people are getting hacked on YouTube, or is it only for the people with YouTube channel that are getting hacked?
Just to be safe, I would not ever use my real name on a social media site. It's just too easy to track you. All they need is your first and last name and the state, and you can very easily, for free, track down more information about you. And for a couple dollars, you can even get their phone number and their address. So, and I can show you that site, but that's for another day. I can show you a site where it shows you that. It'll blow your mind. It'll scare the crap out of you.
Okay, bros. Below.
Anyway, okay, we're on Facebook. Marco says hi.
Can you put it in this direction a little bit?
Hi, thank you all for the info. Fred Ray.
Relaxing chair.
Okay. Baby. Calm down.
Okay, next. What does it say?
Oh my. Hold on, we got a lot of messages.
Good night, guys. Fred Ray. Good night, Fred. Have a great evening.
See you later, Fred.
Heath Davis. I'm just afraid if she stays there and contract ends, then she goes home and then interviews in Hong Kong, but she might be at home. When does her contract ends? Because if her
you need to coordinate it.
If her contract ends in like 4 months from now, then you should address it to wherever she goes back home. Like, what's her address back home in the Philippines? Because that should be where her interview should be if she's gonna be going back home, because you have to travel to get to the U.S. Embassy. Yeah,
I would definitely coordinate that.
And you don't want to spend too much money because if she schedules her interview in Hong Kong and she's already going back to the Philippines, then she's gonna be traveling back and forth to Hong Kong just for the visa, and then you have to spend $1,000 for ticket to the U.S. That adds up.
Yep. The Wallace Life says, one of the best tax platforms is TurboTax. As long as you don't have a lot of paperwork as far as a business, you can do it yourself. It's easy and self-explanatory.
Yep, I agree.
We have a business and we still use TurboTax.
We even have so much tax write-off and all of that, but TurboTax is so easy because all you gotta do is fill it out and they will arrange it for you.
You mean the application puts it all together for you?
Yeah, they put it all together, so
yeah,
it's so easy.
If you own property, it actually has stuff there for property. It can handle all that. Right? There's just different levels of tax of TurboTax. So if go ahead.
Yeah, we're even able to like put all the stuff like work related, like all the kinds of tax write-off. I really like it because it's so well organized, and all you gotta do is browse page by page. We're not paid by TurboTax, but we've been using them for years.
Yep. Wallace Life says, and if you're missing paperwork, allows you to pick up and stop and pick up where you left off. Yep. Yep.
And it auto saves, so.
Yep. And it also suggests
It's
things. It
amazing.
says, "What about this?" Has a
Uh-huh.
pop up. What about this? Are you sure? You know, do you
Yeah.
have property? If you have property, you have to do this part here. You know.
And then it also, I really
Yeah,
like
do you
it.
have a business? And then it suggests
It's-
things that you can, you know.
Mhm.
It's
If
pretty
you're a
awesome.
single proprietor, in a single proprietorship, then it's a really good.
Yep.
If it's not a corporation, then I think you can really do.
Yeah, I don't know. If
yourself.
you have a corporation, that's if a C corp or something like that, then that's different.
Then yeah,
you probably
it's
want to go
different,
get
'cause
a.
it's better to have somebody.
Yeah, you probably want to just pay somebody to do it.
Mhm.
Heath Davis says Wallace Life. You're right. I use them to itemize too. Yep. Same here.
Mhm. And then they
David
have this
Thomas
service
is-
in the end of the. Once you're ready and you reviewed it, it tells you, "Hey, you're ready to review what you've put in here," and then.
Yep.
And then you can review it, and then you can say yes, confirm, and then it allows you to review it once more, and then hire a, what was the name of that baby? Attorney audit something.
Yeah, it also has extra options to. We're just talking too much about taxes. Heath Davis.
What's important? It's money, guys.
Yeah, it's important,
Right?
but
It's
let's focus on the K-1 visa.
it's connected with K-1 because that will help you to petition your fiance if you have a $5,000 tax return.
Heath Davis says, "Bruce, write it down." She said, "You're right." She always says I'm right.
Hey Bruce, Wagon is good for broadcasting from both Facebook and YouTube. Bruce, write it
Flexwagon.
down. She said you're right.
Okay,
So mean,
I'll look into
guys.
that one. Flex.
Veronica, have good evening, guys. See you next weekend. Work all week. I'm sorry. It was nice seeing you. I'll see you later, sis. We're happy for you.
Yeah, congrats. That was fast. Weren't you just talking about
Well,
that
I
like
was
2 days ago?
I was like,
Wasn't you
yeah,
just talking about 2 days ago?
yeah, like
Man,
a week
immigrants
ago.
don't mess around with work, man.
Yeah, I
you
was
guys,
like, you better start.
we have
you
Americans are like panhandling on the streets when they lose their job, but immigrants, man, you guys come here, you guys aren't messing around.
For me, I feel like instead of, because I've experienced the same thing. You, as a foreign wife or husband in this country, when you're new, it's like you undergo depression. It's like everything is so new. It's scary. We have to learn from the start because the system is so different.
Yep.
Everything is so different, but I was also always sad before, but I'm like, hey, feeling sad about it isn't really gonna help me. It's either I will stay in this country and learn and get things that I need to do, or if I'm sad about everything, or if it's like I really must adapt to my environment. That's the hardest thing. And so as for other foreign spouse who comes here, it really helps to have a supportive partner.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Terrence said, all this time I thought Bruce Brown was your real name.
No, it's not.
Oh gosh.
I learned my lesson. I got tracked down by some crazy people,
Thank you for the update on people getting hacked. Appreciate.
Yeah, watch your back.
She has less than a year on contract. You should probably put the interview in the Philippines then. Cause did you already start your K-1 visa application? Did you already submit it to USCIS?
Did you already read
Mamu
that one?
said, thank you guys for the information. Appreciate, love you guys. See y'all next weekend. I'm working on okay.
And as well says TurboTax business. Yep, that's
Uh-huh.
awesome. It's so awesome.
TurboTax.
TurboTax free.
Or they charge.
Oh.
They charge about $100.
They charge if you do the basic one. I think if you do the basic one, I think it's free or very low
like
fee.
$60 something.
Way less than $60. Way less than that. But if you do the business one, that one's gonna be like $100+.
Ours is 100, right?
Yeah, ours is $100+, but it's
I
worth
don't
it.
mind paying it if we're getting thousands back.
I mean, to do what we do,
we need something.
Our only other option is to go to like a professional tax attorney or not tax preparer, and it would be $1,000+ if we did it through somebody other than tax which eventually we may have to. TurboTax will tell you your refund can be bigger if you take this deduction, or that deduction. It's
great.
Awesome.
I really love it.
And it does it really well too. It's efficient.
Guys, already changed my name. Shut up, Veronica. You just blew away your own name. Instigator. Okay, now I have to change my name.
I'm telling you, don't use your real name. Okay, how can I change my name, Bruce?
Immigrant love to work because such opportunity are not offered in our country. Yep. It's like when I was in the Philippines, I was like, did I tell you the story, baby, when I was applying for this job as in a pizza, like a booth, like this small booth that sells pizza. And there were 20 of us applying for 2 positions.
Wow.
And then the guy asked us to shout the word and say, "Pizza Pedricos."
Yeah, you must have won because your voice is hella loud.
And so I did that.
It's hella loud.
Sorry.
Hella loud. Anyway, continue.
I did that, and this other guy, and the rest, the 20 people, and I got hired because I had a big voice, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you got hired for that job.
But I realized I cannot get the job. I had to back out and didn't call them anymore, because then I realized I was going to college and the job was daytime, and I wouldn't be able to go to school if I accepted the job. So I stayed in the internet cafe.
Instigator says, no, I have to submit my application after I back from in February from seeing her. Oh, okay.
What, says, Bruce Brown? That's not your real name?
No.
We
yes,
can't give
it's my real name.
We can't say like the backstory of it, but
yeah. Look, it's fine to call me Bruce. Let's just put it that way.
Yes.
It's really like a nickname. Yeah, it's a nickname that I have from childhood. So just stay with Bruce. It's really fine.
Yeah.
It's not too far off. Jazz Day says,
but we're not gonna keep giving you hints, gosh. Anyway, I use TurboTax with QuickBooks.
With QuickBooks, self-employed. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I tried that one. Yeah, I tried that. It's a little too complicated for me. We don't really need it just yet. Instigator. We started using that deduction part, which we need to get into again, huh? We need to dive into that. Instigator
it's kind of too much though. We do like so much transaction every day.
Black says it's Flixwagon. Okay. I'll definitely look into that. See you
guys later. Gotta go. See you guys on Facebook for P.O. Box. Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We're gonna give it to you. Good night, Gio. Does he have your Facebook?
Maybe. He might be one of my friends on Facebook.
Okay.
Instagram says he's brown, but not his name.
You guys are funny.
Are
we gonna go to the gym?
I'll leave it. Nah.
Probably not. Skip.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if there's any other questions. What's going on? Why did it just... Oh, man, YouTube. Facebook just changed on me. Flipped on me. Let me fix this. Wonder why it changed the... Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Other questions, comments, complaints. Thank God I got my visa.
Thank you, Sissy's April filer. I'm facing really help. What?
Long wait is over pretty soon. You'll be here next. Good luck. Another success story on our site here. On our group. That's great. Great. Sino Podito Manga September filer K1. I have no idea what that means. So
who are the September filer here? A November filer. Anyway.
Oh, got some more questions here.
Are you all thinking of redoing the videos that you did earlier in the past couple of years to update all the information that is given?
Well, actually, we are redoing it, but because of I don't know what's going on with my camera here, guys. I apologize for that. We're actually gonna do a paid video. It's gonna be a package.
Video tutorial.
It's not gonna just be a video. It's gonna be a tutorial based on everything everybody's asked us, and it's a compilation of all the steps and everything. Because the thing is, what we've learned from doing that in the past is that we got to keep redoing the stuff, and it's actually getting a little bit. It's actually work, you know. So we're gonna write a book that goes with a video, that goes with sample documents, that goes with everything. To just basically a compilation of everything we have learned. We're not gonna do the package ourselves. We're not lawyers. We're not consultants. So all we're doing is like a learning package that walks you through
Step
A to Z, the entire process from start to finish.
Yeah, and also we had to do that because we were supposed to just stick with YouTube before, but it keeps fluctuating, you know.
It keeps changing. We got to keep updating it constantly.
Like a real.
And we got
a real money that we can justify the
redoing it over.
The work that we did, you know.
Like the app, I spent money to create it, and it barely makes anything. So it's like I lost money doing that, and now we got to figure out how we can justify.
We didn't really gain any profit from doing that.
And it took hours to do. I wrote part of it myself, and it's like, man, we got to figure out a better way to keep doing it. If we're gonna keep doing it, then we need a way.
We need a way to survive, you know, not just.
We need something that at least something that pays for itself. So that's why we're gonna. We are redoing it. To answer your question, the answer is yes.
We couldn't even hire anybody to update it because we didn't make a profit to pay somebody.
Well, we can. It's got to come out of my.
Yeah, but it's gotta keep coming out of our pocket. You know, yeah. We did it before from the beginning for the app. We felt, you know, we wanted it to be free, and
it's still out there. It's still free, right? All the information we have out there is free.
But then 2 years later, we have to update it again, and that costs. I don't know. We didn't even count how much we spent in it.
David Thomas says DS160 is just for my fiance, or we both need to fill it out? It's just for your fiance, but you can help her. Basically, it's asking like basic questions like biographic information, who she is, where she worked, where she's from, and then it asks a bunch of like, are you a terrorist? Have you ever been involved with terrorist activity? Stuff like that. But yeah, it's her, David, that has to do that part. And then what she has to do when she's at the very end. But you can help her. When she's at the very end of it, she's gonna have to print it out, and I think she has to upload a picture of herself. It has to be a passport style picture that she has to upload into the system. And then she prints it out, has a little barcode at the end. It's called a confirmation page. She'll take that to her interview. That's how she gets in the door. It's like a ticket to get into the embassy. Let's see. What? Gosh, man, I didn't see that coming. Bruce is not Bruce. Man, I'm telling you.
You're thinking now all night. What's your real name?
Instigator says, just let me know if you need more info or what.
On what I sent you, I gotta go.
Okay.
Cool beans. What's cool beans?
It means cool. Great. Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Black says, I would love to hear more about Bitcoins. We'll definitely talk about that another time. Mahmood23 says, have you been working out?
I've been working out with my husband. It's been awesome. We just got off the gym 2 hours ago. It's nice to work out with your partner. Yep.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yep. And it's something that we can do together.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bonding.
To stay healthy too and active, because you feel horrible when you don't work out.
Mohammed, how you doing, Mohammed? He says hello. Who else we got? Let me see
I'm
if
glad
anybody.
you got out of that Periscope, because
There are too many.
people were like jumping that are crazy.
Yeah, too many drive-bys on that one. Zayda said.
Marco said, "Thank you for all the info." Hi, Marco. Divina. Hi, Bruce and Yuri. Hi, Divina.
How you doing?
Hi, sis. Marco Casillas. Please say hi to my fiance Marie. Our case is ready in Manila Embassy now. Hello to Marie.
Congrats.
And congrats to
Marie.
you. Good luck. Good luck in your interview.
Richard, how you doing? Hello there. Zade.
Hello everyone. Hello Bruce and Yuri.
How you doing?
Hello Zaide or Zaid.
Ledesma campus.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. David says, "Have a great evening." Go ahead, baby.
Okay, you.
No, go ahead. I'm over
Time to hit the beach. Whoa.
Wow, that's awesome. That's an awesome
Stay
thing.
blessed.
Time to hit the mountains. Time to hit the mountains in the snow. See you later, David. We gotta go. I'm gonna go hit those mountains. Mamu says, "I really have to go. You guys are really addictive. I have to cook and I can't seem to put the phone down. Get out of here. Leave.
You gotta cook for your husband.
Mamu, leave. Now. Go." Okay, I think that's about it.
Okay, bye, sis.
I think we're gonna actually end this since Mamu is gone. She's just destroyed our whole meeting here. So thanks a lot, Mamu. Since you're leaving, now we have to leave. Thank you guys, everybody. Thank you to all our subscribers.
Thank you
really
so much,
appreciate
guys, for watching.
I think we're done. We don't have any other questions that have popped up. Last one. Let's see. How
about you build? Okay, baby.
Go ahead,
baby. I'll let you read.
No,
baby.
go ahead. It's fine.
Baby.
It's fine.
I've been interrupting
fine.
you. Please read.
That's your style, baby. Go ahead. That's
Baby!
part of the show.
Read.
Okay. It says, how about you build your own website and link Facebook and YouTube to it, and also conduct where some of the content can be paid for all of. Yes, that's exact. We're gonna do something very similar to that, where we're going to have its own site and it's its own place where everything is in one place. Because that's one of the problems with it, is that the stuff is everywhere. I mean, it's out there. You could definitely do it for free. We're living proof of that. But people are asking us like a little bit more, so we're just gonna offer a way that they can get the more. And if it doesn't work out financially, we won't do it anymore. We'll stop updating. We'll cancel it. We'll just, but it's worth a try.
Yep. I mean, we really wanted to just stick with YouTube before and give out free content for everybody, but when it kept fluctuating, it's like it couldn't even supply from the work, from all the equipments that we're using to keep upgrading. And
yeah, we want it to fund itself. So this is a way that we can.
And with the app too, like I really wanted the app to keep going. I feel like the app is very helpful. It has been very helpful to so many fiancés, and not just with the U.S. citizen, but also with the foreign fiancés who doesn't have internet, who doesn't have access to 24/7 internet. Because that app works without internet. And because it's like a checklist. But it couldn't, when we did that, it was running with ads. But the ads was not making enough money to, it was only enough to pay the $100 yearly fee for Apple. and for Google Play.
Yeah, it costs money to put that stuff out in some cases.
Yes,
like
it does.
The better information we have actually takes money for us to actually sustain it. So we want to make a method to where it'll be at least self-sustaining. And if we can do that, then we can continue to do this on. We can not only continue to do this, but do it on a whole different level. Like right now, this funds itself. Like us doing this. Because people like Jazz Day, people like
Elliot, and
all the people who are supporting us.
Thank you so much.
Basically, they're funded. So you guys should definitely thank Jazz Day and all the other people who submit, because they make it worth us doing this. Not only worth it, but because we like to do it. It's just to do it as on a to
really
keep getting better and improving, and
I want to keep improving the app, and we're gonna merge it with the kit that we are developing. But yeah, in order to sustain that, we need money. It's like it takes more work for
it's got to sustain itself.
Yeah,
if it's self-sustaining, then that's cool. But if I have to keep coming out of my pocket to sustain it,
because we have to pay some other programmers to do the code.
We have to host stuff.
It's not my husband who's doing the codes for those.
So we have to host information that costs money. We have to, all that stuff takes money. So it's just we're just gonna make it so that it's self-sustaining, just like YouTube. YouTube videos are self-sustaining by themselves, but to do more, takes more money. So that's it, guys. We are out of here. We are going to end this session. I think we went for an hour or something.
Mickey said, you have 10K users. We should be able to support you with a continuing donation. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys.
We
really have gotten donations, so I can't.
Yeah, we really got.
Complain about that.
Lately, when we started doing lives, our subscribers have supported us even with donations, in a form of money, and thank you so much. I really appreciate that. With things that we're doing, we didn't really wanted to do the paid tutorials, but when YouTube changed recently, when was that? September.
September.
It changed also the ad revenues, and it's not in our control, but in order to keep growing and I don't want the app and other things that we're doing to, what's the name with the app, we needed the money to update it again, but in order to do that, we gotta do something more.
Yeah, but don't worry, we're still gonna do this kind of stuff. I actually love doing this.
Yes.
Don't think that stop. Don't think that we're here just to have this make money. That's just part of what we do. We do this for fun and for profit. So if you want to come here and talk with us and chat,
we're not gonna cut this.
Yeah, I love to do this. I love to create content.
We're gonna remain
I'm always, if somebody asks me a question, if I can, I will answer it. But I'm just saying, for the extra stuff we do, that right there, I can't sustain it. It's got to sustain itself. Let me see.
But I'm really happy with YouTube because we found
I love YouTube.
Great people. We met awesome people because of YouTube, and it's beyond money. We would have not found how valuable Bitcoins and all of these.
We learned the whole cryptocurrency thing that came from YouTube. Stuff we're doing offline that we don't ever talk about on here, rarely talk about. We learned from YouTube. You guys, somebody contacted us and told us about it. A lot of the awesome stuff we have learned from our community, this community. So, that's why I love to do this. I love to interact. It's awesome. It's incredible. Mickey says, you have 10,000 users. Okay. Arthur says, you guys.
How to support you. Yeah, we have a Patreon.
We have Super Chat. Page. Super Chat. There's something called, if you're on your phone, there's a way.
What's a Super Chat?
Yuri doesn't even know how to do Super Chat. Look at that.
Anyway, in our main page, there's a Patreon there link that goes straight to our page where you can
Super
also
chat.
donate in there.
Super chat is how people are giving us money via chat, like on these sessions here. So that's a huge help, huge help.
How do you do super
merch
chat?
it. You just here. Let me show you. Let me show you. Since we're not ending this, well, let's just keep talking.
Okay.
No. Okay, let's keep talking, guys. Look at this. We're gonna keep partying. Yes.
I'm just
Forget the
curious,
gym.
right? Because I don't know
Forget
how
the stupid
it works.
gym. Let's do this. Let's freaking do this, guys. Let me show you guys a little thing called Super Chat.
Anyway, in our main page, Mickey, we have a Patreon link in there. And that goes straight to our page where you can donate. Even just $1, you know. It's like a monthly, I think. But if you don't want that, where else can they reach us?
Let me show
with
you guys.
those?
Super Chat. Yuri does not want to end the show, so we're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep this thing going all night.
No, baby, we gotta go to the gym. Or
Do we now?
spend time with our kids.
I think they're asleep.
No.
All right. Let me show you guys. I'm trying to get to it now. I know it's a bit confusing. It's a little slow here.
Terrence said, 24-hour show! Welcome back!
Yeah,
Nina's World.
24
Oh, gosh.
hours. Yes. This is great.